Hey guys. It feels like forever. You might have forgotten who we are. This is not Joe Rogan's podcast. No. We are Wandering Stone. Right, Scott? We're still Wandering Stone
For now.
for now.
What else would it be?
Hey, has the cease and desist ended? Looks like
Wandering Sun Season 2.
Sorry, the lawyers, they get bickery. Welcome, audience. It is I, Ebenezer, with my illustrious host, Scott, and our beautiful guest, James.
Hello. Hello.
Yep.
What's going on, everyone?
What's going on?
Welcome back. No, welcome me back.
Welcome back,
Welcome
James.
me back. Welcome back, James.
Yeah. Not to glaze you too hard, but you are the most popular video of the whole series. You had the most
Hmm?
views.
Might just been me. Keep watching it. I'm gonna just keep watching. I'm kidding.
He's adding
The
to
audience
feed.
loves you, James. They just want more of
Yo,
you.
The
stop, baby.
audience got some questions for me. Audience, leave them in the comments below.
Yo, stop, baby. Yo, stop.
I think it's because you answered all our questions so beautifully.
Those were good
Like the
answers.
tiger stripes.
Yeah.
We still didn't go to the zoo.
Yeah, I was
We're supposed
planning
to
on
go to
going
the
to the zoo. Technically, like before the last episode, but logistically, that's not going to happen. So it's probably going to be its own special thing, like an OVA. If that makes
OVA.
sense.
And you really can't go to the zoo by yourself. Because if you go to the zoo by yourself, I feel like
Unless you're an artist, and that's like what you do.
that, or like,
Or you're
gonna be
Jeffrey
arrested.
Dahmer. Yeah.
Yeah. If you see someone at the zoo by themselves and they don't have a canvas or something, just run.
What if I bring my
Just
camera?
run.
Oh, if you bring
Worse,
your
and you're
camera.
by yourself.
Yeah, I'm a nature documentary guy.
Why are you
Okay,
pointing
that's
at the
fine,
children,
that's fine.
Scott?
You ever see those the documentaries like that? Like, what are they called? National Geographic or BBC, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know they have a rule that they cannot interfere with nature.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Is
Just
that
was
true?
document.
Yeah, like there's a like even if they see like, I guess, natural injustice and like I guess that like within animals, like when they're in like nature, they can't do anything about it. Like they just have to let it happen. But I think there was I was saying something online that there was a moment, I think National Geographic to BBC, where like they interfered for like the first time. Like I forgot what it was. I think it was to like help a penguin like go like find like, because I think the ice was, I don't know what it was, but I was like, damn, I didn't know that shit was like they really couldn't break that rule. Like, yeah.
Huh.
But it's because you're supposed to like keep like natural
Keep them alive,
like
like
order.
in their
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
keep
supposed to
them like
habitat.
document nature, not intervene.
yeah, they're supposed to not intervene.
You think because we made that same rules, you think aliens would have that same kind of logic,
Yeah, I think so. I
They're
think that's
like,
how we're all fucked up right now.
yeah, they're like, oh, these apes, we can't intervene. It will mess with their habitat. It's like a guy gets mugged.
It's just natural. It's just natural.
I don't want to
It's just their
explain what just
habitat.
happens. Something happened behind the scenes that's not being recorded because it's an audio podcast. I don't want to just mention.
It's just natural.
Yeah, we can't interfere with that. That's natural.
That's
Yeah.
natural, exactly.
That's National Geographic's natural.
God,
We
I
can't
know
interfere
that
with what we
future
just
me
call.
is gonna look back on this episode and go, "What the hell happened?" But I'm gonna save
That's
myself
live right there.
the issue of remembering what happened this day.
No. You don't gotta do that.
That's crazy. I don't know. If I feel like if I was a National Geographic person, I feel like I would interfere, and then I'd lose my job probably. So I don't know.
Yeah, instantly.
You would interfere.
Like, actually, I don't know. I feel like if, well, it depends what the situation between the animal is. But if it's like an injustice, like people, like other animals are ganging up on one animal, I'd be like, and like you're looking at it through like a binoculars, you're like, damn.
Yeah, it's
You
like a
can't
pack
help
of
this guy.
hyenas or wolves going
Yeah.
against their prey. It's just nature.
You had to just let it happen.
Let it
You would
happen.
intervene.
But
You
hold
don't even
on.
know the
I feel
story.
like
Before we get
You don't even
sidetracked,
know the facts. Oh, yeah,
I
what
feel
you
like I
gonna
would
say?
intervene if it was humans. I'd intervene, but if it was the animals, I feel like I wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like, because it's animals.
I can't
but if
ask them both sides, so I let them duke it out. Because what if you're saving the Hitler penguin and that's why he got separate. Because as
Yes.
penguins, they
And
were
then
like,
everyone,
ah, he's back.
He just wanted to be.
So like, oh, no,
But to
everyone's
us,
like,
we're like,
why'd you
oh.
bring him back? Yo, what the fuck? Why'd you bring him back? We left him there on purpose, yo. That's crazy. I never even thought about that. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
That's why we keep
Freaking
making a
Hitler
meme.
penguin.
National Geographic, they thought this through.
Not the Hitler penguin.
Damn.
Damn. That's funny. Yeah.
But before we get even more sidetracked, like I was trying to say,
Yeah.
we gotta do that thing where we talk about what happened in our life recently, because so much has happened between now and then that I'm sure everyone wants to know what's going on.
I feel like that is very true.
Yeah. A lot
And
has happened.
I'll start. So Ebenezer and I have been doing this thing called bi-weekly runs.
Bi-weekly runs.
It's sort of a meme because I feel like every time I say bi-weekly runs, it sounds weird coming off the tongue, and then we kind of like go, haha, yeah, that's right, that thing we do, and then we like laugh at each other, and then we just go our separate ways and play Marvel Rivals. So, but eventually we will do some bi-weekly runs, and it will be really good for us because eventually we're gonna do a 5K, not for the medal,
actually, yeah,
but because we can.
Not for the medal.
No,
I mean, yeah,
because we can.
The medals look cool though. Like that.
Yeah,
donut
we saw
one.
the medals. The medals pretty nice. That donut one was pretty cool.
Cool.
Getting the medal is like the side mission, but being able to do the 5K in an efficient manner, which is the bigger part of Operations Sea Gutters,
That's right. True.
Big brain.
Man. Big brain.
Yeah, chat.
Very adult.
Comment below if you want to see that video, chat. Comment below if you want to see that Sea Gutters video.
Oh, you want to see the Sea Gutters? They're invested. I know the listener at home, they're running too. They're following every episode intent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you might be asking what a sea gutter is, right? Yeah, keep asking because you'll never know.
Keep asking.
Well, I already disclosed it before the actual meeting of Sea Gutters.
Didn't we say like 2 episodes ago?
Huh?
You said it like 2 episodes ago.
No, we said it with Justin like all those years ago. Which is not even years ago, it's like a couple months ago.
Oh. We'll forget what they said before, okay? It's a new meeting.
Hey, listen, if you know what Sea Gutters actually stands for, then you're a real one, Unlike these two that forgot what we recorded.
Maybe I did forget.
But I'm also the editor, so I kind of know what I put out.
Now we have to watch all the episodes.
No. I would never subject anyone to watch all the episodes of this. It's not going to be
chat, actually go back, find the time, chat. Rewatch all the episodes. Remember, see, give us some of those views. Rewatch all the episodes.
No.
Let us know when you see it. First one to find it, $5.
In a third world country, that's like a lot of money.
That's like $10 in third world country. Shit.
You think so? Like in rupees? Rupees?
Well, I mean, it depends on the exchange rate, but yeah, it's a lot of money in some places. Like a lot of money. Like you can like get meals for the whole day with $5. Like
exactly. We could feed your entire family if you if you do this.
Actually, it's like a house somewhere. Maybe I don't even know.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, in like freaking Zimbabwe, they have like bills that are like denominations are like 15 million. Whatever, Zimbabwean dollars or what the hell, I don't know what it's called.
That is true, but it's at the cost that the government can take it whenever you want. I remember there's this thing called like a black state or something, and it's where it's like if you had any document paper, they just took it. They're like, oh, you own land, we're taking it.
And plus the currency is like, currency is only worth how much you make it worth. Like, because if you look at a piece of paper, that's just, it's a promise that thing is $10 or $20 or $50 or $100. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just a piece of paper.
It's backed by the societies.
But it's backed by the
the economy, right? Right. It's like
it's backed by the understanding that this is worth $100. That this piece of paper is worth $100.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So how's your life going?
Yeah, my life is I got a new job. I don't know how long it's been since I've last talked to you, dear audience. But I know I didn't have a job. I was happier. I know that much. All right. I got a job. selling my soul to the corporate man, and it is boring and painful. I work with these. I actually literally have conversations that I think maybe 2 AI like have as a test. Like one guy goes, "The weather's nice," and I go, "Yeah, little wind." He goes, "Yeah, windy."
Hmm.
Dead
Yep,
ass.
that's wind. Yeah.
Dear listener, I understand. If you're working in a cubicle and you can't even put shit on your wall, or like maybe you are because you're trying to cope. I feel for you. That shit sucks.
You know what I did recently?
But oh,
I
what do
put
you do?
per James's recommendation, I printed out the Jerry face meme
Shut the
and I
hell
put it at
up.
the spot right on top of my cubicle.
But you didn't.
Yeah, so it looks out
You should
peers
take a
against
picture
my
of it.
rest of the office.
That's right. Everyone's like, shit, we can't steal Scott's events anymore.
I hope that does deter him. All right. Or if he
Listen,
puts
I'll
a
tell my
You
mint
gotta put it.
story after James
You gotta
talks
put it
about
in
his
the
life.
lid. You gotta put it in
yeah.
the lid.
You honestly do,
Oh
Scott.
my god, that's so fucking crazy. But
But yeah, life's
updates
been.
for me. What's new? What happened to me? I don't even know.
What happened?
I had an engagement party. These guys were
That's right.
there.
That's right.
Whoa.
Our friend flew in from. Do they know that he's in Michigan? Well, now they know.
They know
They know.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
They
Michigan
know
We had a couple
Justin.
friends
states.
fly in,
They
but
know states.
no, it was really fun. I think everyone had a good time. A little
Yeah.
bit stressful in the beginning, but it's
I'm
okay.
glad.
We made a lot of balloons.
You
Thank you,
made a lot
Ebenezer,
of
for blowing up
balloons.
60 fucking balloons.
Honestly, it was a privilege. It was a beautiful day. It warmed my heart.
That's fun. I
I
think it
sat
was
right
good.
in the corner of the room, and the lighting was so perfect.
It was.
Apparently, it was
It
like,
was nice in that corner, right?
yeah,
God looked really good in the light. It was perfect light. It was like a very key lighting, and then it like was flat too.
it's very
So
soft.
it's like, yeah, it did all the work for you.
I know, because I saw Justin post on his Instagram, and I was like, damn,
Right?
that's pretty nice. I was like, damn.
We were the fun corner, obviously, as you couldn't tell.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, and then a couple of our friends came over to your corner too. A couple of
Your
friends
little
worked there.
kids
Remember?
corner.
Yeah,
It was
that was
nice.
fun.
I enjoyed
Nothing
myself.
else new. Just slaving away, same as Ebenezer corporate. Scott, same thing. Slaving away at his job. Just
Oh,
slaving.
are you gonna
Straight
tell them
slave.
the recent atrocity they've done to you?
Nah,
You
that's
gonna
okay. I
sow
got
shade right now on the podcast?
it.
Dear listener, if you're listening to this, please put down your plight, all right?
You're listening, you might see him in the news. You might you might see a crash out.
New
Oh,
Jersey
That's
man
man.
crazy.
crashes out over bills.
But we'll see how that goes. Chat, you'll go. Your listeners, you'll get an update for that, maybe. We'll
You
see.
see, if James is back next
Yeah,
episode, you watch, he's feeling good. Or he crashed
Yeah,
out. Maybe he's,
I'll be back calling in from jail. This is
yeah.
collect payment from.
he's incarcerated, bro.
The crash out completed.
That's fucking. I like that. I like kids nowadays use crash out. I like that. I like crash out.
I like crash out a lot too. You know, it's
That makes
very
Like,
sense.
tame, but also.
yeah.
Ah,
Okay, what would we have called crash out?
cray cray.
Just freaking out? I don't know.
What would we call?
What would you call crash out?
Like no, like because you know that nowadays it's called crashing out if you like freak out about right. Like
Yeah.
But like,
like this is
what did we
such
say in high school? Like for it,
yeah,
right?
like what did we say in high school? We didn't say crash out, right?
No.
All I remember
I
saying in
don't
high
know,
school
whatever
was
it
like
was.
swag.
Oh my God.
No,
Swag
Jesus
was a big
Christ.
word. What was the other one? YOLO.
YOLO, yeah, yeah.
I think that was middle school. I think was that
Actually, yeah,
middle
that
school?
was yeah, yeah. It was starting to phase out by high school, huh? What was
YOLO. I don't know, but I like crashing out.
Yeet was?
I like crashing
We were
It's
out.
not
before Yeet.
bugging.
Bugging?
No,
No,
No.
bugging's
no,
like old.
bugging is like
Great.
someone's bugging. Yeah,
So still use
like
it.
you're bugging. Yeah, like I'm gonna bug out. Like,
That's like
no,
your uncle trying to
Oh
act
my
cool
God.
saying the word that they just learned.
right. Yeah, one of them kids over there, are they crashing out over there? Is that what that's happening?
Oh dear heavens. They seem to be crashing out over
They're
there.
crashing out. That's what we call a crash out.
Oh, oh my
But yeah,
God.
that's all that's going on with me. That's it.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out.
What are you trying to find out?
What- crash out equivalent of our generation?
Yeah, like Urban
I don't
Dictionary
even
would
know if
know.
did we even have we had a word.
We have to had a word, unless we're normal and just say they were like freaking out.
Jeez, isn't he crazy? Cause you never really said crazy. Is it bitchin'?
What's
No,
going
bitchin' was like
on?
cool. Yeah, I can't think of it. Wow. Dang, has it really been that long? I can't even
Oh,
think of it.
I found it.
What is it?
I
What is
What
it?
is
searched
it?
out I searched up what is the crash out equivalent for earlier generations. The crash out equivalent for earlier generations can be understood as freaking out, losing it, or having a meltdown.
Ah, that's so
I
tame. Is
think
that
We're
what
that's
we
so
like
had?
normal.
I think that's like boomer generation. That's like
Yeah.
I mean, I think freaking out I use a lot before.
I'm freaking out, man.
I'm about to
I'm
freak out,
freaking
bro.
out.
Like, yeah.
No, I'm
Uh,
thinking about it. Our generation was really tame, huh?
Almost like we're normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we we
yeah.
could we could coexist with society.
Yeah, we
I
could
feel
open
like
a book and understand what's happening in front of us. You know?
I
You
was
don't have
talking
to
to
have a
my
bunch of
coworker that
subway surfers going by it. The text and the
right.
videos.
Jesus.
Back when Subway
I'll
Surfer
tell you
was
what
just a
though, when I
game,
see that
not an
shit,
ad.
I do get lost in that when I see it though.
Yo,
We're slowly losing James.
that's the worst part. When you watch what is it?
That's the word.
You watch a docu series and it's like Minecraft on the side. You're like,
That's me.
yep. It's so good
Yeah,
though.
that's fucking crazy.
I have to skip those.
I was talking to a coworker that's like what 2 years older than us, and I was
Yeah.
like, I think one of his friends or someone is like a teacher, and then we were talking about like how like I was like, oh, like I could never be a teacher nowadays because the kids are too crazy, right? Like the kids nowadays, like there's so much access to the internet. They all have phones, and it's all like smartphones. Like I wouldn't be able to like teach a kid because they're just insane.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I feel like every generation says that. Like it's always the kids of that generation is worse. Like they're
True.
always bad. They keep saying every generation they're like, oh, these kids are so bad. And then when the kids now are older, like our age, they're gonna say, oh, the kids are so bad now. But then also, I feel like it's like a different type of bad. Like we didn't have TikTok and shit when we were little, right? So we didn't
Uh-huh.
like see all like the crazy ass like trends that like are going around. It's usually limited to like your school or like your like little like county or something like that, right? Now it's
Yeah.
like trends are like the freaking Minecraft. Have you seen that stuff? Like the Minecraft movie, crazy stuff that's going on.
I heard about
No.
it.
What is
Oh
it?
my god, it's insane. Like I don't want to spoil it, but I don't know if you guys care about spoilers in the Minecraft movie.
It's okay.
I
It's the
don't care.
Minecraft
It's the
movie.
Minecraft
Yeah.
movie,
Okay,
yeah.
so I watched it when it came out, right?
This isn't like
And it
Avengers
wasn't.
Endgame.
Yeah, so I watched. Yeah, that's true. I watched it when it came out, and
Yeah.
like in my theater, like on the like the release date, like the day before release date,
Yeah.
and it was like fine. It was still like a little loud, but there's like a couple scenes where like they like play homage to like really good like Minecraft moments of like updates and like a Minecraft people like YouTubers and stuff like that. So there's one part when when they had like an update where they had the little fucking oh my god, it's like zombies riding the chickens,
Yeah.
That was its own
right? And
update.
I don't know if it was an update, but like they added it to the
Yeah,
game and then
yeah.
like
You
it's like
remember
little
that?
like chicken jockeys, right? So
Kind of.
in that scene in the movie, it's like towards the end,
Yeah.
people in the theater have been like going crazy over that scene and like throwing popcorn everywhere and like bringing like live chickens into the theaters and like
What?
fucking like just going crazy in the theaters because of like that scene. Like it's insane. And then I saw like an aftermath video on like the news about it, and like these guys like there was just like mountains and fucking mountains of popcorn like in the seats because like all they did was buy popcorn and just throw it just for that one scene. Like that's
That's
crazy,
dumb.
right?
That is
Yeah.
dumb.
Like in my theater when I watched it, the only thing that happened was just like a bunch of yelling, like because like they're like excited about it.
Right.
That's it. But they weren't like throwing popcorn and fucking shit up in the theater. Like it's crazy.
Huh.
And it's like
That's
it's
too
a kid
much.
movie. And it's like a bunch of like high school kids like just going to watch a movie and they're not even watching a movie. They're just going for that one scene. And all these like theater managers have like paused the movie and like have to like clear out the theater.
Have to
I
pause
feel
the
bad for the
movie.
employees. That's crazy.
It just makes you think of the Minion thing where like there's all these
Yeah,
guys
it's like
dressed in
that.
suits.
Yeah, it's like that but worse. Like 100 times worse.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Because at least that one they weren't like disturbing the theater. They were just dressed up as right. Like
Yeah. They're dressed
they
up
weren't
in
like yelling
suits.
or throwing popcorn and shit. Like Yeah, like that like that.
Different
These
fucking
kids are
era.
fucking like that's like what I would say like this generation's cooked.
Yeah, I
Here,
kind of
I'm gonna show
agree.
you guys a picture.
I'm
You
trying to
guys can see
remember
this.
what movie I was watching.
Can you see this?
Why are you showing us?
Oh, this is a freaking video of a TikTok. But do you see the popcorn in this?
Oh my god!
That's what I'm
That
saying.
looks like the end of the world. You're just like throwing shit everywhere. The
Like, look at
apocalypse.
this.
It's loading. Oh my god.
You see Ebenezer? Like here?
Yeah.
It's like it's
Jeez, I
cooked.
do
They're
feel bad
cooked.
for them. They have to clean all that.
And some of them, like this one said there's like puke in it. Like some of them had like puke. Like what the
Oh,
fuck?
Yo, the
Like
micro
these
movie goes
kids
so
are,
hard. Look what they're doing to everyone.
that's so
it's
sad.
dude, they're cooked. These guys are cooked. We can later. I'll show you guys a video of like, oh my god, what the hell?
Dude, that whole
Minecraft
floor.
ceiling theater collapsed during. Oh, wait, this is fake.
You
Yo,
didn't hear that
Bro,
about that? That's old
this
news, dude.
wasn't this wasn't because of
no.
Minecraft though. I'm sorry.
It was apparently a very old theater. And it was
That's
Did
playing a
people
movie that no
die?
one was watching, so thankfully no one got hurt. So for like there were 2 people in that theater, and none of them got hurt by the crash. But
Oh, that's
That's good.
good.
that's what happened to that movie.
I mean, who's sitting in the front though? That's right. Like, who's sitting
True.
in the...
That's so true.
I've
But
done it
these
once.
kids,
It's
they're
not fun. You
these
sit up there
kids are
craning your neck, looking up at the
crazy.
ceiling. God, it's like a
That's
whole
some people
different
in the front
movie.
seat.
Yeah, I don't understand how kids could do this.
Yeah, kids are
This is
actually
not
gotten worse.
conducive.
I
Like,
agree
look
with
at
you.
this shit. Holy crap! What do you? And then they were saying that they brought like poppers in, like they brought in like those
Cherry
potty
bombs?
poppers that you like fucking
Oh,
Yeah, like
have
New
to
Year's
flip,
spending
right?
stuff. Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and they were like lighting them in the theater and popping them so it was confetti everywhere
damn,
and stuff like that. So
I wonder if the Minecraft movie's making like an actual killing off of this.
it
I
has.
think they made opening day. I
I
think it
think
was
it
like
made
was it
more than the Mario
$100 million?
movie.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
Is it there
yeah,
yet?
Minecraft
Wow,
I
opening
know it's going to
day.
start passing it soon.
that's pretty
I think they
good.
made opening week, opening day.
James,
Let's
did you think the movie
see.
was any good? Like, is it worth
I thought it
the
was
ticket?
funny.
Oh, okay. That actually has some bone to it.
From what I've heard from everyone talking about the Minecraft movie, it's basically like as a movie, it sucks. But like if you just let it happen, then it's pretty good. Because like if you stop like
Yeah, like yeah,
thinking too deeply about it, it's like watching a shitty
Yeah.
isekai.
yeah,
You know,
right.
you watch a shitty isekai anime, and it's
Okay.
like it's whatever.
Mhm.
But then if you think deeply about it, it's like what the fuck's happening? Why?
So it's not worth the ticket.
Yeah, like it's made. Yeah, I wouldn't if I wouldn't have watched it in the theater.
I'll wait for
But
it to be
like
on
it was
Netflix.
good. Like it was funny in a sense where like it's funny because like Jack Black's in it. But
Yeah.
if you like look at the movie, this shit's horrible and the acting's a little off. Like,
The story is not
when
good.
there's yeah, the
The story's
story's
not good. The
meh.
people are not good.
It's just Jack Black is just so funny.
He carried
But
it.
all right, so worldwide, this movie made $313 million opening weekend.
Damn,
It's a lot of money.
that is a lot of money.
Also, I'm not sure if
Dang.
my mic is
And
picking it up, but it's currently raining outside. And since I live in my attic, you
I
might
don't
hear the
hear it.
dropping of the
hear it.
water.
I hear it when you're talking.
Yeah, see,
Talk,
I'm
talk.
afraid of that, but I can't stop that because it's a natural process of living in the
Can't
attic.
be helped.
It's okay. Scott lives in a freaking shed right now.
Yep.
No, it was raining here, so I guess it's coming down to you guys, Highly.
It's been raining all day, man.
Yep.
All right.
I don't like the rain. I hate driving in it now. Not a fan.
Ugh. All right. So yeah, chat. These young kids are cooked. I'm so sorry.
I think they are cooked. I
They're
think the next
cooked.
generation actually might be the dumbest generation, which is good for us.
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah, because we can exploit them.
Are they gonna take over our shoes? Or not take over
No,
our
no,
shoes?
no,
Are they gonna
no.
take over our spot in society once we leave?
Oh, well, we'll be gone.
Yeah.
That's not our problem anymore.
Aren't you the whole guy that
That's
likes
their
long-term
problem.
solutions? Doesn't like short-term solutions?
I do. My kids will be fine. Your kids will be fine. I'm saying these kids right now, they're
Every other
cooked.
kid.
Every other kid, they're fucked. All
But
right.
they have to deal with
Yeah,
it.
these kids.
Well,
I mean, one of the
I think they're
craziest
gonna
things
eat
too.
themselves.
Yeah, I could see that. One of the crazy things I've seen too also is like, have you heard like those like devious licks?
Hmm.
Oh my
Yeah, that's
god,
also dumb
yes.
too.
Was it like 2
They're
years
still
ago?
doing
Like
that?
last year? Like we didn't have that when we were in high school or
We
middle
did
school.
not. We
I'm
did
not
not.
stealing a urinal from fucking a bathroom in school. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
that's we sound old, but like that's just the
But
disrespect. I don't think I don't know.
I fucking agree. We had senior skip day, okay?
Whew.
And these kids have let me tear off the bathroom stall doors. And
They.
they're
I mean,
like,
yeah.
it's a whole different mood. Oh my
Yeah, and then
god.
like now everything's so connected. Like, yeah, we had smartphones in high school and shit, but like now I don't know. It's so like a high school doing something in California, whatever trend it is, right? Now it's gonna hit or like New Jersey as just as fast.
Ugh.
You know what I mean? Like it's I don't know. That shit's
I
fucking crazy.
completely agree with you.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of people and like a lot of the kids these days, they're overstimulated, and I think it's gonna make them dumb because you have all this information and you don't process it, and so that's why you do things like the devious like dumb trends or like the minion suit because you don't really think about it. You're just like this looks fun and you just go do it, and then the next thing happens and you can't even like think like should I be throwing like buying $50
Right.
worth of popcorn and throwing it, and it's like and then it's like the next thing.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I tell you what it is.
Tell me, son.
Cocomelon kids.
Oh.
Cocomelon, I honestly I want to give them an award. They have it
No, but
to a T.
that shit's bad. That shit's
It is
bad.
bad, but it's so perfectly bad. You know they had a whole study where they studied how long a certain scene is happens for it to break a kid's attention span. So you'll
And
also
they like
notice this in
got to us.
TV.
They got yeah. They can fucking get their attention span to
Well,
like
they
just
do it.
keep getting him back. Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, what you watch right now does the same thing. And so if you watch something right, count to 10 seconds, and if you think that if the camera changes, they're doing the same thing, but they do it longer because you're an adult, and you can handle watching two people talk
Right,
before
right,
the
right,
camera
right, right,
changes.
right.
You know, I
Cocomelon
believe
does it
that
within 3 to 4 seconds.
Yeah, that's
because
insane.
one of the
It's so much more
vloggers I
information for a
watch,
kid.
he talks about how like if you change the perspective of the camera
Yeah.
every couple of minutes, it keeps the
Yup.
attention span because it's constantly
Yup.
changing.
It's new
That's why they have
information.
like multiple angles, like for shit.
Not even,
Like,
not even. You can zoom out,
uh,
zoom in, and that will count as a change. And people love that, which is why it keeps it not
uh,
boring. And I try to implement it myself to my videos, but I don't do it as often because to me, I can handle watching it for 10 minutes straight
right.
without some random edit cut. But for most
Yeah.
people, it's just like, eh, that's the system, that's the meta.
That's why everyone has been saying like for your kids, show them like Bluey or like show them like don't show them Cocomelon because they come bad as shit. I was like, damn, that's so true. Because I will say this,
You know?
my you know my so I have a cousin that have kids, right?
Yeah.
I mean they're not bad, but they watch Cocomelon a little bit, and I feel like
Uh,
they have been a little. You've seen them. You've met
I know
them.
what you mean. My
Yeah,
little cousin watched Cocomelon, and I know
and
when
they're
he's
like a
cooked.
little, right? Yeah, they're like a little they're
Yes.
like they get angry faster, and they have like if they don't have their iPad, then they start fucking
They
punching
start
nuts and shit like
stimming.
that, and it's like yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
they're.
for the dear
I remember.
listeners, he's touching his phone right now.
Your
I
listeners,
I'm, I
he's
kid you
reenacting
not.
the anime
He's
scene that we
reacting,
watched
yeah.
earlier.
I'm telling you, I remember when my cousin was like maybe like just 1 years old, and my aunt, love her to death, busy lady, unc, busy guy too. They would put on
Right.
Cocomelon for him, and I was like, oh, this is like, I was like, I know this is not great for him, but I was like, it keeps him occupied. I remember when he would like,
Yeah, but
the
they're
TV's
like,
not even on yet, he just woke up, and he's like, he looks for the remote, he's like, and I'm like, oh yo, I
Okay,
was
to
like, yo,
describe
chill,
what he
chill.
just did, he's
that's so funny.
he
It's like
just
brain
woke up
off.
and he's going for the remote and he's slapping the buttons of the remote, half awake, trying to turn on the
Yo,
TV or whatever.
Like, that's
it's
not
so
good.
crazy. It's
Like
not
that's
good.
not.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy to see up live. It's like National Geographic. You're like, the, they do this now?
You know,
Oh
back in
my
our
god.
day, we used to put the boombox with Beethoven on it, and you sit in your rocking
Yo,
chair, and you would just be like, "Ah, my child is gonna become so smart."
look, all I'm saying
Because
is,
like
no
we
TVs in the
we like
house.
yeah like we watched a bunch of like PBS shit when I was a kid.
Oh, I grew up on PBS.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and that's I feel like is good, right?
Yeah, like
Because that's
Sesame
like low
Street, all
stimulation,
that
like
stuff. Man, that was
Well, a
my
bit
yeah,
more
jam.
Sesame,
educational.
yeah, and educational. What the
But
hell
also
is
TV was
Cocomelon
different for
teaching?
us because we had.
And yeah,
I feel like all of us had TV probably like consistently around the age of like 6 to 7 because we had the CRT like TVs, and so you had like the
right.
family TV, and then eventually you get the kids TV.
Right.
You know.
And then they also like don't. They have everything like because they have everything at their fingertips. Like they don't have that like. I think kids nowadays are not patient because everything's streamed, so they can like watch a full season of something. Like
Yeah.
when we were kids, like
Instantly.
you have to sit through commercials. That's why we know so many commercials, like
Yeah.
like the freaking jingles and shit like that because
Dun,
of like
dun, 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 dun,
yeah,
dun.
like we have to sit
Yeah.
through the commercials and like watch it. It's like we can be patient. We have to eat bathroom breaks. These kids sit here fucking binge a whole entire Friends in like one freaking day. That's not
You're not even
healthy.
wrong.
I don't think that's healthy at all.
I don't think it is. You know, next time we go to a social place, like a social gathering hub, can we do like the Matt Black Kia ad? Because whoever is, yeah,
Matt
that's like
Black
how you
here.
tell who's
Black whore.
because that's how you know. That's like the are you infected or not kind of.
Or the Frank's Jewelers commercials and shit like that.
Oh my
Oh my,
Or
god.
even
that
like radio too. Radio is a big thing too.
I love
they don't
radio.
even have radio
Yeah.
anymore.
Like in cars when you're driving, I used to listen to like the all like 95.1, 96.9,
That's right. That's
102.7,
right.
all those
Yo,
radios. Like
Yeah.
yeah. So like
dang.
even that, and that's a longer commercial than fucking TV.
It,
You know, I have a
Yeah, because it's
problem where
15
like
minutes.
I will listen
Yeah.
to really old radio, like rebroadcast things, and I'll
yeah.
hear the advertisements. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I realize it's like 1980s. They're not here anymore. Like that local
It
business
just
is
reruns.
gone.
It's just recorded. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
recorded. Yeah.
But because I listen to the recording so often, I'm just like, oh, I know this business. And I turn the corner where it should be, and it's like, oh, they're out of business. They're gone.
Yeah. It's like Delilah. I didn't know. I thought
She's
she's
not
alive,
retired.
right? Yeah,
She's alive.
Don't say she's retired.
no, she's not retired. I'm pretty sure she's alive still.
She has to be.
I fucking love Delilah, not gonna lie. My mom used to listen to her. Well, whenever my mom and I used to drive at night doing something,
Yeah.
we
You're
used to
listening
always listen
to
to her.
Delilah,
Delilah.
Delilah.
And they'd be like, we have a caller coming in, so
right?
I love a girl, but she's my friend. So how do
Delilah,
I tell her?
American radio
How do I tell her that I
personality.
love her?
How do I tell? Oh my gosh.
And then she'd be like, I got a perfect song for you for that.
Yep.
And it'd be like, I beat the pussy up.
Whoa! You can't
And that's what
slander
we
her
missed
like
Fucking
that.
about
She wouldn't
radio.
think that.
Delilah.
You know, I missed that about radio. It felt more personal because, like,
Yeah.
dang.
Yeah, dude.
That
My
I
two
do like.
favorites, Casey Kasem
Yeah.
and the Eater with the Eater. What's his name?
Is he the one on 95.1?
No, 95.1 used to be Mike and Diane.
Eater
Mike and
with the
Diane
Heater
in the
is Jerry
morning.
Blavat.
Yeah, Mike and Diane. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to watch that a lot. Driving to
Yeah.
college and
Yo.
high school and shit like that. Yeah, I used to watch Mike and Diane. I
Dang.
think they're done though. I think they got that channel now. I think is Marilla's channel.
Really? Oh my god, this is so sad. Is this what growing up is like? Finding out all the good stuff is gone? Oh my god.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
95.1, the Wavy channel. I think that's is it? Oh wait, no, I think that's 102.7.
I mean, we lost Saturday
there's-
morning cartoons. Like,
Yeah, that
I'm
was
not
the
sure if
first
you
big
were
blow.
staying awake on
It's not a thing
Saturdays,
anymore?
but I stayed awake every time to watch those.
Dude,
Yeah, watch those. They don't have this shit anymore.
look, you'll wake up late for school, you won't wake up late on Saturday.
That's right.
Yeah, 7 a.m. That's when it starts.
Never miss.
Never miss. Why are you up at 7:30 in the morning?
like-
Ninja
I like-
Turtles. Alright.
I miss
For
those
kids
days
TV.
though. Well, don't you just like having like a Cinnamon Toast Crunch and then like watching like a rerun
Right.
of Dragon Ball Z,
Yo.
Oh my god.
right?
Tell-
Like that shit hits different.
You know what else I miss? I miss how like back in those days you could rewatch like the same episode 8 times and you're like, "Ah,
Yeah.
still good. Still good.
You're rubbing
Yeah,
your hands
Saturday
together like, oh
cartoons.
boy.
Man.
Yeah, what was it?
Dang.
Boomerang, CW, and something else, right?
Boomerang.
It
Yes.
was
Yeah.
the Saturday cartoons.
Yo.
See, kids, but they don't have that nowadays because they can watch
Yo.
whatever SpongeBob, whatever,
And that's what I miss.
every day of the week.
I want to bring that shit back, man. It was just such like a, and you know what I liked about it too? It was kind of like a community thing at school, where it's like you watch the Saturday stuff, so then you go to school and be like, you watch the Teen Mutant Ninja Turtles, like, yeah, 9 o'clock, yeah, 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 yeah.
But now it's
Man,
okay. Let's go to school and fucking crash out.
Yeah.
right?
You want that sink? I want the toilet seat. All right, sounds good.
Dang,
Yeah.
man, what's happened to the world? Well, you know, when
And
we
it's
colonized
sometimes when you're a
Mars,
kid, and it's like 10 p.m. and you like wake up randomly at like 1 a.m. and then you just like, all right, let me just watch TV. And then
and
it's
Jordan
fucking like
Lopez is
Adult
on.
Swim. Yeah, or like George Lopez and you're like, oh my god.
Yo,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yo, that was like the best kind of nap when you fell asleep at 6 and George Lopez is on. You're like, all right, I'm watching this. Oh man, man, I don't know what are kids gonna even reminisce about when they're our age, right? They'll be like, yo, you remember when that
That's the
one
thing. They
trend and
can't.
that? Wait,
Yeah,
what
they
was that?
can't.
Remember when we dressed up as minions for 1 week and
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then we threw
But that's like
popcorn
not
at,
even cool. That's like,
bro. Will we even
I think,
remember
yeah,
this?
yeah, yeah, right.
Like,
Like, what are they supposed to reminisce
I'm
about?
sure they'll find their own thing to reminisce on, like some show like
What?
Adventure Time or something, or Chowder.
Yeah,
that's
that
still our
Chowder was like
time.
our age.
That's
Yeah.
still our time.
Yeah.
Like the
Right. What's
last
happening
good
now? What's happening
cartoon,
now?
the Cartoon Network has fallen down the hill, bro. Like the last
Oh,
good cartoon,
the shows are bad.
right?
Yeah.
I
Like, you
stopped
know,
tuning in after Gumball.
like Drake and
Yo, I
Josh,
love
all
Gumball.
that shit.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Gumball's good.
I
Or
watch
like,
clip
what's the show
compilations
with
all the time about Gumball.
what's that show with the fucking raccoon? And
Regular show.
regular show like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good. Or like
Yeah.
Foster Home for Imaginary Kids. I liked
Yo.
Right.
Billy and Mandy. I
Awesome.
like Billy and Mandy.
You like Billy and
The
Mandy?
Grim Adventures.
I don't like Billy and Mandy. It was just so
The
dumb.
Grim Adventures.
You didn't like Billy
Yeah.
and Mandy?
No, it's just
It was
so.
a dumb
It
it
was
was a
just him
dumb.
being like, "All right, I'm gonna stick my face in a toilet," and she's going like, "I think you shouldn't," in a very emo voice.
You know what was a dumb show? Fucking Ed and Eddie.
See, that was a dumb
Don't
smart.
say
That was like a.
Yo, I love
no. I fucking hate Ed and Eddie.
guys, how do we get jawbreakers, bro?
Exactly.
Yo, how do you get jawbreakers?
That's so stupid. I only
Oh
watched
my
Ed and
god.
Eddie. My brother was watching Ed and Eddie. But I watched a bunch of what the fuck did I watch? I watched a bunch of Avatar and shit like that, and like
After was the quality TV.
Chowder was good.
Chowder was good.
Oh, they had like Fanboy and Chum Chum.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's a new thing.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Well, that's more new than old in my
That's
book.
like the later of our.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys watch Spider Riders?
Spider
That
Riders.
sounds familiar. How
Yeah,
about
I'm gonna go
Kolioko?
back in
Cole
time.
Lyoko, I remember.
Yeah.
You want
Go
Kolioko?
Lyoko, baby.
Oh, I know
Dang.
Spider Riders. Oh shit, I know Spider
I
Riders.
gotta
That's
look.
right. Holy crap. Holy crap. I
That's
know
right. We're
Spider
going
Riders.
back in
Yo,
time. We're going
this
Oh
back
guy
in
just
god.
time.
unlocked the fucking.
I
Oh
remember.
shit.
It's
There was
literally a
toy
world
or a
where people would ride these like quote unquote not mechanized spiders, but these giant ass spiders and
yeah.
fight.
Dude.
2006.
There was a
Oh
show
god.
where like
Cartoons.
animals would like turn into like cars. Like cars would like turn into animals. But it wasn't Transformers. I forgot what it was. It was like dinosaurs and it turned to like 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 people could ride. Oh, what the fuck
I know
was it
Dinosaur
called?
King.
Is that
No, it can't be that.
no?
Alright, let me look up a
Not this
list.
one.
Oh,
I
American
forgot what that
Dragon,
was.
Jake Long.
That was.
Oh, you know that's also Zuko.
Yeah,
Is it really?
voice actor.
Yeah,
You know,
met
I
him.
feel like all the best cartoons, they also had their own kind of like website game that you could play, you know? Because
Yeah.
I
They
remember
did
playing.
Nickelodeon.com and like Cartoon
Yeah,
Network. Yeah, and they're all shut down.
that's so
Yeah.
sad.
I remember going on the Lego website to play games, and it took so long for me to load every single scene. But as a kid, I was just living it up. I was going like, I can see it. I can see the image forming.
1080, baby, 1080.
As my computer goes.
PSL.
Oh
Oh
god.
my god.
That is another thing too. Kids nowadays don't play web browser games on Java because there's no more Java.
That's true. They got. I feel like that's gonna be their Roblox. Right now,
Nope.
it feels like Roblox is kind of like
But like
that
you're
mini
not like
clippy, no
I
IP.
guess, but you're not like accessing. Like you're not like typing in like miniclip.com or you're not typing like newgrounds.com or you're
Newgrounds,
not typing
yeah.
That's
in like
true.
yeah
Yeah,
or
the
like
age of
game
that is gone.
fudge or like cool math.
Cool math
Oh, cool
games.
math, cool math. They'll never
Game fudge.
know.
Remember Brain Pop?
Game fudge was
That's
mine.
still a thing?
Brain pop.
Is Brain Pop
Yeah,
still a thing?
it's
Tell
the
me it's still a
robot,
thing.
right?
Oh man, what was the
Like
one
game
where you
fudge is no longer.
You remember Tropicana or is it
No, Pop Tropica.
Pop
Drop,
Tropica? Yo,
Oh fuck, that's
man.
crazy.
Yo, someone needs to reopen Club Penguin.
Now we're talking.
Yo, game fudge. Oh
Like,
my
yo,
god, yeah,
Start playing
this
Wizard
brings back
101.
memory.
yo, Wizard 101 Club.
I
Bro,
used to do that shit a lot.
I played
And
Wizard
like
101.
RuneScape.
RuneScape was good then too.
Yeah, I used to play
Dang,
that in RuneScape a lot.
the 2000s were
Uh,
amazing, man.
like
Shoot.
you ever you guys used this website before, have you or no? This one? Like Game Fudge?
I don't think I have, to be
You remember
honest.
this?
No.
I think I've
They
been
were
on
all the
here.
same. I used to play games on here every single weekend with my brother.
Yeah, for balloons.
Yeah, we used to do balloons and then we used to do they used to have what's that? It's not called Rambo. I don't know, the Commando.
Oh, yes. Yes,
It's
yes,
like
yes,
a
yes,
running
yes.
gun game. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then we used to play that.
See, I would play that on. I would end up going to, was it Miniclip to play it? I would go to Miniclip, Nitrado, and then of course Nickelodeon Cartoon Networks.
You didn't go to freeonlinegames.com and narrowly avoid 17 viruses every time you opened it up?
No. I
Just
would go
me?
to the websites that was recommended by other kids who were like, "Have you not played this yet?" It's like, "Oh, you gotta play it." It's like, "Oh,
You know
where's
what
it at?"
was you know what game I played on Miniclip that was like the best game? There was I think it was George Bush shoot 'em out game. Have you played that game on Miniclip? Like you're the president and like
I
someone's
think I know
invading
what
you
you're
and you're
talking
talking.
about.
That
I
shit
think
was
I
so
do know what
good. Like it was on Miniclip.
Was there like a
I,
satirical shooter in your George Bush?
yes, and then you're like,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I'm afraid to look up this because it says that's like the sixth most like thing in the queue. It says George Bush shooter game.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I found it.
But
Oh
I
my
don't want to
god,
look it
just
up. I
type
feel
in
like it's bad
shootout.
for me.
No, it's good. It's
They have
great.
it on Miniclip. They have it
No way. No way.
right
Hold
here.
up.
Let me show you my.
Oh, we're back live.
No,
Yeah.
this is it. This is it. I'm about to play it right now.
Oh my
You
god.
know, Flash is gone.
Yeah, so it doesn't work.
Yeah, like I'm not sure what you're talking about. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
Flash is.
see,
Oh, what?
Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh. Oh.
It's loading! It's loading!
chat, are we about to play some Bush?
Oh
Yeah,
my
Yeah!
god.
You can't see
yo,
what's
chat, are
happening,
we
but
about to,
it's getting
chat, are we
crazy.
about to play some Bush shit?
Yo, this was it.
He's actually
This
playing
was
it.
it. Oh my
It's so much
god.
better now. Rivals.
Yo.
This is what you play as a kid?
Yeah. Oh my god. Reload.
You guys are crazy. I was playing like stick arena ball stick.
God, no way. You said you never played this?
No.
That shit, bro. I'm telling you,
I was a good
we're
kid
playing that
growing up,
after this.
okay?
That's our fucking new. Yeah, my mom used to get so mad.
See?
Yo, when you have to minus the browser, be like, ah.
My mom used to get mad because it's like, I'm like, why are you playing a shooting game? Why you not? Why you want to buy a
Yup.
gun from the dollar store?
Yup. Oh man.
Yo, shut the fuck up. That actually worked.
I'm surprised that loaded, I'm not gonna lie. Because Flash has been dead for like 3 years.
Right?
It said it
Unless
wasn't
they
gonna
have a
work, and then it worked.
pseudo.
Like Java, dude.
Feels good. The power of our nostalgia brought it back to life.
I'm trying to remember what
Man.
that show was called. It had like the greatest opening ever.
What was it about?
Yo, there was a anime fest this week in Philly.
There was?
There's going to be one,
Oh.
I think. Philly
Wait, is
Otaku
it like a
Fest.
Oh, a Taku Fest.
Oh yeah, it already happened. Oh shit. What the fuck?
Oh, it was a con or something like that.
Yeah, it's Cherry Street Pier. There's a Philly. Fuck. Oh,
Actually, I think
only because one of our friends just messaged me and said I'm here right now. I'm like, how come no one knew about this?
I didn't know they were having one in Philly. I didn't know they're having a Otaku Con in Philly.
Oh shit.
I didn't know there's an Otaku Con happening this month. Yeah.
That's funny. But
Damn.
yeah, Bush Shootout, Scott. You gotta play that shit.
Honestly, Scott, yeah, mom won't stop you anymore,
Wait,
right?
that's so crazy. I didn't think that was gonna work, and it worked.
Damn. Do you ever play the one where you're like on floaties and you have to knock the other people off
The
their?
babies, the
Yeah,
babies. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah. I like that. I like that one. It's called Raft Wars.
Raft Wars. I play that
yeah.
one. I play that one.
Yo, that. Oh my god, that shit. And yet you had to like aim and like do like the
Yep.
strength of the
Yep.
missile.
I
Holy shit.
fucking love that shit.
All right, I'm about to play this shit right now too. Let's go.
Damn.
Oh
Guys are crazy.
Dear listener,
my god, Raft
go to your
Wars.
childhood web store games. Maybe Flash is alive somewhere, and like play some of your old mini clip games. Cause man, it's
Or
never
you
gonna
ever
be
played
the same.
there was a Spider-Man, like a Stickman game where like he like swings and you shoot webs out of your hands and you swing. You ever play that?
I play
That
that
shit was
one.
so fun.
I
I know
think
that
I
one at least.
did. This is unlocking so many old memories. I feel like I can barely remember the 2000s unless it's like certain like moments. You know what I mean?
You
Right.
were there for it, man.
I know, but like it feels like it happened so fast. Cause you know what? Every day you were like you actually did something when you were younger. You know, like you'd be outside for no reason. Like you would
We
actually
played
pick up a
outside.
stick. Yeah.
I play outside like almost every day.
Right?
Yeah, me too.
Like I remember there were days where we would go to the construction site of a house and we'd
And just
climb the
play.
dirt hill
Yep.
and we'd
Yeah.
be like, all right, guys, this is it. This is what we're
This is our
doing.
fortress now.
Yeah, but they don't have
Man,
that kind of imagination nowadays.
they
Now there's like
don't.
coding and building games and like fucking clubs. That's kind of cool. That's
I mean,
kind
I
of
think
cool.
at the high school to middle school level, because right
Right.
now, I like to look at my youngest cousin as like the thermometer of like children. And I mean, granted, he's a pretty active kid, so he likes going outside. He does touch grass, but
Right.
I don't know. It is definitely different. Definitely different when
Right.
you
Right.
like
Right.
you have access to all this entertainment nonstop.
I mean, I definitely think it is.
Man,
It's just because
I need to find
we
out
have
what
so
this
much.
thing's called. It's gonna bug me all day if I don't do this.
What?
you won't remember it till tomorrow, Scott. Guaranteed.
God, I hate
What is
it.
it?
I hate it.
What is it? A movie? Game?
No, it
Show?
was a TV
Oh shit,
show.
it's a tentacle.
What's the premise?
Oh God, it was like an animated series. And, like the catchiest opening ever.
An animated series.
Oh,
What channel was it on?
it was on Saturday, so it had to be. I thought it was
It's for
CW, but
kids.
apparently it's not, because
Oh, CW.
that's what I thought it
It,
was.
if it's not Teenage Mutant Ninja
It's a
Turtles,
catchy opening, and it's an anime or it's animated show, like a cartoon show.
It's a cartoon. It's not an anime.
Is it the fucking Scooby Doo?
No, it's not. God,
it's a
it's
Scooby
gonna bug
Scooby
me.
Doo
Doo, coming
coming
after
after
you.
you. Gonna
That's my
find.
favorite version of Scooby Doo.
I know, right?
Like
That
like
was
like
really
the
good.
rock version. Yeah.
You saw the
What's the
the the,
Scooby
the
Doo?
newest one?
The Velma, which is black.
Oh, yeah. What was up with that? Apparently,
Yeah.
the girl was some Indian lady made it. She was in
Yeah.
something I watched
Oh, it
on
was Mia
Hulu.
Mia Mia Mia. It was Mia Kaling
Yeah, Mia Kaling.
from Office. She's in the Office, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking like
Oh, Mindy Kaling.
Mindy Kaling.
Because she's in the Mindy
Trust
Project.
trust me, I wasn't gonna say Mindy Kaling.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. What were you
If
gonna
you know,
say?
you know, dear listener. But damn. Damn,
Scott's really
damn,
bugged
damn.
out right now, trying to find this fucking.
So I'm
Come on,
thinking
Scott,
about it,
find it.
and I know if I forget it, it's gonna be gone forever.
It will be gone forever. You're not even
Oh
wrong.
God.
Busty Scooby Doo,
Coming
coming after
after
you.
you, gonna
Gonna
find
find
a
that
mystery.
Scooby.
See you, Scooby Doo, coming after you. Man,
Come on, Scott. What is it? Hot. Come on, Scott.
It's not happening. It's not happening, guys. It's not happening.
you can't find it.
It's not happening.
You can't
I'm trying to
find it. He's fucking
these
cooked,
Saturday
Chad.
shows were so amazing. Let's see. How about this? Popular Saturday morning cartoon shows.
Do you think Saturday cartoon shows improved humanity?
DuckTales.
Oh, DuckTales was good.
Wait. Oh wait. I had
DuckTales.
I have it in my head.
Oh, he's discovered.
I just had a brain blast. Brain blast.
Brain Blast! Oh, Jimmy
Recess?
Neutron!
Oh. Oh, I used to love Jimmy
This
Neutron.
time. Yeah. Man.
Goddard. Bark, bark.
Bark, bark.
I love the memes they
Jimmy's
make of Jimmy Neutron, where they make
Jimmy's- I
Earl
know,
just like
fucking
say a
Carl.
slur or something, or just like ear rape.
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
You won't have the last cookie, Jimmy.
There's a, oh, I
It's
think I
called
Jimmy Neutron.
Huntic. Secrets and Seekers. That's
Huntrick?
what it's called.
Wait, Huntic. Hold up.
Wait,
Hold
that
up.
sounds
Huntik. Secret and Seekers. You have to listen to the opening, okay? The opening is all that I remember from the show. I have no idea what the plot is. I think there's magic and wizards and whatever it is, but the opening is where it's at. Okay?
How
I think this was on CW.
is this new?
This is from 2009, 2012.
Oh, dude, this was definitely our time. I've never maybe
You never seen this, dog?
this gives same vibes as Jackie Chan Adventures.
It's the same
Yo,
time area.
that show was fire.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan, you should never have ended that series. I loved the shit out of it.
It was
Yeah, that
great.
shit was so good. Or how about how about Shaolin Showdown?
Shaolin
You guys ever watch-
Showdown.
Yeah.
Shaolin Showdown. I don't think I
Ebenezer,
got to
stop.
watch that one.
You didn't watch Shaolin Showdown?
Hold up, let me look this up. Shaolin.
That's with the little Chinese
Yeah,
kid
the little
with
munchkin.
dots on
Oh,
his
the
head,
bald,
these-
the bald. Oh my god,
Yeah,
yeah.
Krillin,
uh,
Krillin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the same time I watched, the same time I watched Shaolin Showdown, I think it was the same time I watched Pika. Where it's like, you know, like the ninja, the edgy ninja boy, and then the girl who was always obsessed with him, and they look like little henna dolls.
Trying to remember that. I don't know.
Let me see. What's it called, Pika? I just remember the opening.
How about the Liberty Kids?
What?
Philadelphia show. It's about like
I
the
did not see
colonial
this.
Oh,
times.
this
Did you
one.
see that?
Yeah, I remember this.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is
Brent
fun.
Franklin.
The Liberty Kids.
Everyone's most
Yeah,
favorite
the-
character.
Yeah.
Who
was
could forget the
television.
Liberty Kids, America's favorite cartoon?
Yep.
It was.
Did
I
you
don't
guys
think it
watch
was
that
long.
Jesus animation?
Oh
Not anime.
my god,
What
yes.
the
So there were days when you're like had nothing to watch. You put on like the religious channel, and they play
Yeah.
that cartoon of like Jesus history, and he's just like
um
walking around talking to people.
Yeah.
what's that vegetable? The vegetables one.
Oh, Veggie Tales.
VeggieTales.
Yo,
That's
I
the one,
low-key
isn't
love
it?
that.
Religious.
I
I
low-key-
didn't know that was religious until like
Yeah, they
a
did.
little after.
Unless they did an episode, yeah, when they did a like an actual parable or something. But the song was fire. Whoever did the opening, they cooked. Broccoli,
Chicken and waffles.
gotta pee. Veggie Tales. Dun 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 dun. Cauliflower, sweet and sour. Half an hour. Veggie Tales. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Oh man,
VeggieTales.
that was beautiful. Beautiful.
Saturday morning cartoons. So to be a kid again and eat like a whole big bowl of cinnamon toast crunch in front of a TV.
Yo, I know, right?
All right, we're old
I
guys.
hope
We
kids
get it. We
get
get it.
that.
We're old.
I know this is what old is being like. Holy shit, right?
Yeah, but I like that.
I like it. You know, it feels good. All
Yeah,
the
kids gonna
benefits
reminisce
of
nowadays.
childhood with none of the problems of being a child. I get why
Right.
they reminisce.
Saturday morning cartoon.
Saturday morning cartoons.
Thundercats. I used to watch that.
Thundercats.
Thundercats.
Or
Mhm.
Rugrats and shit like that.
Rugrats.
Recess. You guys remember Recess?
Yeah, I know
Yes!
Recess. Yeah.
That's crazy.
God.
I like how they all aged up at the end.
I did
Right.
like that too. Yeah. They did that
Spoiler
for
alert. I
Rugrats
mean,
too.
sorry guys.
Or even like Sonic X was on Saturday morning.
Sonic X.
Yeah.
Gotta go fast.
Sonic X.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah.
man. I'd be putting my little cousin on old cartoons that I watched.
Mm.
Sonic
hold
X, that
up.
was some good Sonic.
That was some good Sonic, bro.
You want to
That
know
was
a dumb
peak Sonic
show?
for me.
It was
What?
called Monster Allergy.
Monster Allergy. I might have missed
I
that
got these
one.
weird shows, man.
It was a monster. Literally, the show was about a guy who like lives in the same world as monsters, but the monsters hide in public, and so he was like a detective that would go around and just start sneezing in public if there was a monster, and they would purge the monster.
What?
Oh wait, I think I know this.
That could have been a horrible reenactment of what would happen in the actual show, but that's what my childhood memory remembers of that show. So,
I'm
like
looking
every
at it now, I
episode is
think
literally him walking up to some random person, sneezing, and then being like, "You're a monster." And he's like, "No, I'm not a monster, but I'm sneezing to you. I'm allergic to monsters." And he's like, "No, no, no, you can't. This can't be." And then he does some like voodoo shit and like purges it. Yeah,
I think they remade this show.
no, don't say that. It does not deserve a remake.
Did they?
Don't
Who
say
greenlit this?
that.
Who greenlit this? Who let this happen?
Because so it says it came out in 2005, 2009, but one of the actors for it is like a popular actor now. I don't understand.
Yeah.
But I mean, it looks good.
You know what I
Shit.
used to watch all the time? It was like Fire Force, something like that.
I think I know that this.
Not Fire Force. It was like some nature, like how to survive natural disasters show, and they had really cool machines. All right, but we gotta wrap it up. We're
You're
getting
right.
too deep
You're
in
right.
the rabbit
Mm.
hole.
You filled on the reminisce
Into
hope.
happiness.
Yeah.
Legally
good-
spies.
Lee Spies. That.
That's the
Yo.
ancestry
Every
sauce out loud. That.
every cartoon needs to take a lesson out of a fucking Legally Spies.
I know you watch
Just
Totally
make them hot.
Spies.
Oh, totally
Make 'em hot.
spies. Oh my god. What
Totally
the fuck? Not
Spies.
legally
Oh, we were
spies.
saying Legally Spies.
Totally Spies.
Which one was
The
your
fuck is it-
favorite? Because I like the yellow one. I'm not gonna lie.
I gotta see a picture of them again.
I don't remember which one
Oh,
my favorite was.
I think I like the green suit one with the red hair.
Really? Dang. Okay. Okay. Okay.
You met Kim
Yeah, I know
Possible
you
for
don't
that.
like the blue one. You would pick the yellow one, Scott, for sure.
I
Is
don't
there a blue
know.
one?
I
I've
feel
never done
like
one.
as a child, I was just thinking like, dang, spy gadgets.
Really? Your
Yeah.
brain never just ever went like, I don't know what's better about this show,
Yeah.
but I like it.
My neurons haven't activated yet until after I stopped watching it. But looking back on it now, I'll get back to you with it.
How about Code Lyoko?
Oh gosh.
Holy Yoko.
This guy
I
likes the
like
Butler
that.
maid, dude.
You know that's a French show.
Is it really?
I believe it.
I think it's
I
just
believe it
French.
actually, yeah.
That's why those fuckers look so weird.
I know, right? It's the heads. It's the heads. And I also did not like the purple kid being a cat. I didn't like him being a cat.
Right.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, I don't like. I like the
That
sword
was ahead
guy.
of its time.
It was. It was impressive that it was 3D.
Okay, wait
I don't know.
to leave. Wait to leave. We
Oh, we
can't.
have to leave.
Oh,
We
We're
have
getting
to
sucked
leave.
in
sorry.
again.
The bar is closing.
Kim Possible.
Sorry,
We're getting
sorry,
sucked
sorry.
in again. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
Kim Possible. Stop. Stop it. Stop doing this to me, Scott.
All right. For real this time, we got to leave. It's been real, listeners, dear listeners. We had to go. We have a life outside the screens.
Totally.
So I'm gonna rapid fire my recommendation, even though I probably shouldn't. So there's this series that I watched that I know about that I care about, and it's called Toho. It's a really big old series that's been around for a really long time, and it's basically music, video games, and books, like manga. It's one whole complete cinematic universe that the author Zune has sort of basically laid out, and then all the other like authors in the community have fleshed out the story to make one huge canon. And the way it's best described is whatever is written or said by Zune is canon, except for the times where he like second guesses and like back up the stuff. But other than that, it's basically canon. So everything else that you don't hear from Zune, the fandom has collectively decided that this is the new lore, and we all accept it to be what it is.
I
And
like that.
there's like I think 20 or 13 games. They're all bullet hells almost. And they're very hard. I've been trying to beat one of them. It's a very long time. I'm only at the second to last, third to last boss, and there's 3 different difficulties. It's basically like easy, normal, and hard. And I don't want to go with the easy mode. I went straight to normal, and I can't even beat the game still. Well, it's a bullet hell for you, so what can I say? But because I couldn't beat the bullet hells, I read a bunch of the mangas written by Zune, so I know basically the lore of some of the storylines. And I listened to the music, because the music also is lore. Because each character has their own theme, and each area has a theme song. So, like, everything is built together to talk about that character. And it's really good. The community, as in, like, the internet, really loves Toho. It's still around today. And I don't know. I'm still, like, learning. I'm still not the best Toho guy. But eventually, I want to be able to look at a character and be like, ah, yes, you're from this game. And yada yada yada. But there's just so many
From this
characters
game.
and it's been around for so long that's just a long time.
It's okay, you got it.
And it's all put into a bullet hell.
Well, the
But
games are
man,
bullet hells, but the whole lore behind this, like everything, it's a whole. I can explain the Toho lore later because I'm still figuring it out myself, but it's a lot.
Okay.
It makes more sense than Kingdom Hearts. Okay,
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Team
whoa.
Heart makes a lot of sense. What the
Does
fuck are you
it?
Kingdom Hearts
talking
makes
about?
so much sense, all right?
It
Does
makes
it?
so much sense.
I'll tell you right now, if you don't understand Kingdom Hearts, it's because you have no friends. All right?
I've seen the
All
pie
right?
chart where everything goes crazy.
Yeah, but that's because you gotta. If you don't play all the games, you don't.
You don't
Sorry.
understand.
Okay,
You gotta
okay.
play all the games, and you also gotta get some of the books. All
Yeah,
right?
Rebirth
I'll-
0.5,
Yeah.
3.0, huh? Right?
This is
Okay,
what. Look,
I will say that the 2.0, that stuff. Okay, they can fucking shove it because that's a little crazy.
I fucking love. I'll tell you right now,
But the
Kingdom
lore is
Hearts.
a little. It makes sense.
It makes sense. All right? It makes
Yeah, it
sense.
makes sense.
I'm a
It's
heartless.
all about friendship.
And
Right.
this shit ties in well.
Yes.
Like the lore ties in really well, like from all the different games. So
See,
yeah,
looking
so
I just
at
like how
stop
everything
the
lying.
Kingdom
goes
Hearts
Stop lying.
mysterious.
storyline is looking at like the Fate storylines and like the anime Fate, because that shit's
Oh,
crazy
yeah.
too.
I kind of want to know about Fate more.
They're not gonna make
Fate
another
seems like
Kingdom Hearts, right?
they're making one right now. They're making a
4?
4. Yeah.
Better not be
Yeah.
ass. 'Cause 3 was a little.
3 was a little shaky. I'm not gonna lie.
3 was good,
I
but it was
took.
a little like.
I gotta play the rest of it.
Yeah.
You guys were
Like
so
it was
excited
good
when
because
3
it's a new
came out.
show.
You were
I
skipping
was.
Yeah, I beat
classes
it
for
2
that.
times. Yeah, I beat it twice. I beat it in a whole week. Because I usually
Respect.
speedrun it and then I play I find all the chests and I find everything and then that takes like a couple
Oh
To
months.
make
no,
the ultimate Keyblade.
I collect
Yeah,
everything.
to make the ultimate Keyblade, yeah.
Yeah.
I
The
can't
first
speedrun.
run around, I usually play it fast because I just want to get the story, like,
Yeah.
and then afterwards I'll get like the side missions and stuff like that. But yeah, that was no, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 was just a beautiful piece of game right there.
That was heat. That was heat. Making. Ah, man.
All right, well, someone else go next.
My
I'll go.
recommendation
Oh, you go up. You go.
will be nice and quick. I'm just gonna go with I don't want to recommend the book I'm reading because I'm not fully finished with it. Ah, fuck yeah, I'll go with it anyway. So I'm reading
We ball.
the Elon autobiography, and I will say it definitely gives you a different opinion of him when you. I guess that's always the case when you know a little bit more about someone. But very interesting read. Very interesting. It makes me want to read the Steve Jobs, to be honest, after reading a bit of this guy. But yeah, interesting read. I think a lot of people can relate to like certain aspects to it. But at the end of it, you just kind of think I'm not even at the end, I'm not even close to that. But you just kind of think he's an asshole. But you get it. You get it. It's a very like Lelouch or like Light Yagami kind of vibe. It's like you can do stuff, but you're the bad guy in a weird way. Or you're acting like the bad guy. Nah, it's hard to explain. That shit is long also, so I don't recommend reading all. If anything, I would pen note it if you don't really want to listen. Apparently 60 chapters.
You know, they
But
said some people say that billionaires are the fact that you're a billionaire is unethical in and of itself.
well, I mean, you
'Cause
could
I
say
can
that,
like
but
see why they say that, but then also it's like
you take part of the
I don't know.
capitalist system
Yeah,
that
it's
we're a
like
part of. That's the I give that. I definitely get that. But I think after reading this book, I can't even complain because most billionaires don't fall into money. It seems to be the pattern. This is maybe the third book I read about someone who's rich, and there like the three common things I've noticed is that they on average have a harder like start spawn point. They spawn into some kind of grungy like either dad is beating up mom and is like the kid has to learn how to feed himself at 2. It's never like he was born into money and now he went to straight to prep school and owns all the companies. I guess guys like that don't write a book about themselves. It's probably
I was
doesn't
gonna
make
say
them
I
look
think
good.
it's a lot like that. So, I think a lot of people get a nice little head start if they're like a billionaire now.
No, I'm look. If you read his book, I'll tell you right now, his backstory is worse than yours. And you have a pretty rough. Well, your child's not crazy. But
You're
your
pretty messed up
childhood
He grew up
yourself.
in fucking
your childhood is
South
pretty
Africa,
like
right?
hard. It's hard knock life. Like you have like
Right.
you know what I mean? Because you became responsible pretty early because of your childhood. But
Yeah,
like his
he's
is
hard
pretty
boiled.
amped up. And I feel like the last couple guys I read who were rich, it was like a similar case. I think
Right.
the only person I haven't read yet is the Trump one, which I wanted to check out. And I know I'm pretty sure his dad was rich. But I will
Yeah,
say,
that's the one where he like, oh, I got a small loan of $1 million
$1 million.
from my father. That's insane. That's crazy.
Well, I think reading these books make you always want to play the neutral character, the was it
Right.
devil's advocate. So
Hmm.
now I'm not as critical about what the guy says for sure, because he has some weight behind it. Like this guy lost the kid. What is it to
Yeah, he
SIDS?
definitely has some weight behind it.
Yeah, and then he played video games to cope, and he's a really bad husband. It was very interesting. It makes me think of Miyazaki. Like Miyazaki's like, yeah, I'm good, but I treated my wife like shit. I treated my kids like shit. Employees did not like
But
me.
to pursue
Yeah,
the goal of a dream,
yeah. A lot of super
yeah,
successful people are like
that's how it
kind of
be.
terrible people.
Yeah,
Kind of little terrible.
I know that's all. I feel like that's the only way you can get like that, right? Is to be a little. I mean, right? To be a little.
Well, that's how
Well,
you
yeah,
feel the
yeah.
drive, right?
In a
Right.
way, you gotta be a certain level of eccentricity. It seems like for sure, but I respect
Elon
it.
Musk. Hello,
But yeah,
everyone.
but
Name's
yeah.
the Chinese guy
If
who's
you
Elon Musk.
Chinese Elon, but it's on YouTube for free if you're ever interested.
Nice, nice.
It's worth it. It will make you think that you should work a little bit harder, if anything else, for
Is it the
sure.
one that came out in 2015?
I have to check the year. I just know it's the guy who also wrote the Steve Jobs book, and I
Is
wanted
it
to read it
Ashley
from him.
Vance?
No, it's
Oh,
the last name's like Weisger or something, if I remember correctly.
oh.
But he wrote the Steve Jobs autobiography, and I wanted to read his because I think I don't know the entire details of his writing style, but it seems very like neutral-esque or story-esque. But it is interesting, for sure. An interesting read, like very movie-like. But yeah,
Oh, cool. Oh, is it Isaacson Walter?
yes, yes, yes,
That
yes,
guy?
yes.
That's not okay. Because there's took two. I didn't know which one it was.
Yeah, apparently he has like 3, and I was like, what kind of asshole has 3 fucking books about?
Yeah, he's a
Like,
growing boy. Stuff changes.
I was just thinking, no, I was just like, cause like, it's like, god damn, I was like, that does, eh, I digress.
What is my? Oh, he wrote one on Benjamin Franklin, Albert Einstein, Steve Jobs, and Leonardo da Vinci.
Yes.
I was gonna say a different recommendation, but I'm gonna table that. I'll say another one.
Uh huh.
A recommendation. There's a Japanese band called Sakan Action.
Stock on
They have
action.
a song called Kaiju that I've been listening to for so much, but I listen to other songs now, and it's so good. But
Oh,
it's called Sakan Action. Sakan Action. So give them a listen. It's pretty good music.
Oh.
stock
Yeah.
on action.
So this guy.
So disgust.
And I recommend to learn a different language. We're all trying to learn Japanese for a little bit. We're gonna be there soon, so
Oh, facts. I should have said that instead. Yeah.
yeah.
You learn
Oh,
Japanese
so
has
this
been fun.
guy. Hi. Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Kudasai. Kudasai.
You're so
John,
stupid.
John,
It's so dumb. John. Doyo Shuriku.
Yoshiroshiku.
You ever get to the professions part? It says like
Oh,
lawyer, doctor,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
isha,
yeah.
or the
Ah,
benchi.
Oh my god, I know that band.
Benchi.
They made Shin Takahajima.
Yeah.
That's my favorite song from them. Oh my god.
Yeah, I thought you said you knew them. Remember we drove to Philly? I thought you said you knew them.
Yeah, that didn't sound familiar. I was like, I don't know how they're familiar, but now I know them. Yeah.
How familiar.
So this
Yeah, they got a bunch of good songs. Yeah. Yeah, they're really good.
damn.
The latest single is the Kaiju one. So I've heard of this band, but when I listened to the Kaiju one, I didn't know that it was them. And then when I listened to other music, I was like, oh shit, it's them. So
They did Orb of the Movement of the Earth.
That was them?
that's an action.
They did Orb?
I don't know. Did
I'll
they do
listen to
Orb?
them if they did Orb.
I mean, you know the song.
The Orb opening. Yeah, they did Orb opening. Opening one.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
that song?
That's
yeah.
I didn't know its English name, so I had to I just have like the Japanese name of it in
You went,
Spotify.
The English
That
name
shit
is
goes hard.
Kaiju.
Yeah, English name is Kaiju.
Don't you know?
But because I like that song, and then when I listened to their other music, I was like, oh shit, I know these guys. I was like, yeah, that's it. Oh my lord, have mercy on
I
my
told you.
soul.
I told you this
All right,
guy's
chat, we
this
gotta end
guy's
this
back in
call,
heat.
chat.
Dear
We
listener,
gotta end this call.
dear,
Dear listener, I recommend you end the
dear,
call.
hey, you want a
No, it's
turkey
not.
ham sandwich?
No, they
Turkey
can't.
ham
They can't see
sandwich?
any of this. It's an audio platform.
You want a
Medium.
BLT? I'll
Dear
show you a
listener,
BLT.
if you have bleach, please drive to my house and put it in my eyes.
You want seconds, honey?
Why is the foam up so high? Why is the foam up so high?
So for you,
You know,
audio
pants ain't really on
listeners,
until you feel it.
Ebenezer just put on pants. That's all he did.
I
He
was
just
wearing
put
I
on
pants
say
for
that he
this
pants.
was
entire
naked. He
meeting.
was wearing underwear, but
All right. Well, thank you
uh,
for attending this episode, James. You're a part of history now
That you are.
what's the history?
because
Are we on this? Is this the
we're gonna
bad side
end
or
the
good side of
podcast
history?
soon.
I
Like it's
gotta
Not
over
go.
ending it.
forever.
Don't tell him that.
We
It's
gotta
not
end them
ending. It's the
now.
season's ending.
No, it's ending
Oh
soon.
no, we're not. This is season 1, right, Scott?
Yeah,
Yeah, season one's ending.
Season 1's ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so get all of it now, guys. Listen to all now. Like, don't.
No.
It's gonna end. It's gonna end. So you're gonna lose it. All these episodes are gonna go away.
Like Unis Honest.
Yeah, but Unis Honest was good.
I never. Well, you know, I never got to watch it, and it's not there anymore. So that's hearsay, Scott.
Oh,
You
do you guys see
heard
the
me.
release dates for the Demon Slayer movie September?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
this year?
really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn,
This year.
can't wait to
Well,
see
we gotta
that.
You
watch
gotta
that.
theater it up.
Hey, when you
We
and
gotta
your
watch
brother go, let us know. I want to go.
It's about to be another Minecraft BS.
Another recap.
If they
Oh my
ruin
god.
that,
That's fucking crazy. All right, listeners. You heard it here.
you heard it first.
We're gonna do some live coverage soon of news. I'm kidding. We
Over
should do
the
that
City
actually.
Yango Bay. It's
We should just
fire.
go live on Facebook Live and then start reporting news randomly.
We
I'm
used
gonna
to
be
do
like that
something like
SpongeBob fish.
What
Breaking
do you mean we used to do
news.
some of that?
that. Breaking news.
We didn't used to do that. What are you talking about?
Oh no. And remember Scott? It was the Snap. I would do
Oh, CNN Snap.
yeah.
Yeah,
CNN Snap.
not affiliated with
Breaking
CNN,
news.
but it was called CNN Snap.
Yeah, you know they never pressed charges, so as far as I know, I had the name first.
Right.
Right? They just they just managed to market it better.
Oh my god, I remember CNN Snap.
Man, maybe I'll bring it back someday. You know.
Yeah, we
It
can
says
reformat that.
the most recent reviews for Path of Exile 2 are all negative.
It's because of the recent update.
It's okay.
I'll tell you right now, if you James, you would like Path of Exile because you're a
Yeah,
casual,
I'm about to dial
and then
download it.
you're gonna turn into a full-time player because you play Diablo, and you're gonna want to play.
It looks
The
similar
game's
to
good.
Diablo.
It's better than. I'm not gonna lie, it is a lot better than Diablo.
All
I
right,
Skywalk,
played it.
right?
I'm gonna end the
It
episode
is.
for real now. So,
I have to go pick up
You
my
didn't end it?
sister. Where's the nanny?
uh,
Where's my cigar?
Alright, I'm gonna go take a shower. Are you recording this?
yep.
Are you recording this?